So are you just taking the ground coffee straight from the grinder, getting it into the portafilter basket, tamping, hitting the button, and seeing what comes out of the spout? No. You are going to use distribution tools. Today we're looking at 5 different styles, all the way from legendary things like the OCD, all the way from Australia, to Lynn Weber's blind shaker, all the way from Japan. Why are these tools so important, and why are there so many kinds? Well, again, it's all about workflow preferences. So today isn't going to be focusing on whether they work or not. I'm just going to tell you they work. If you are trying to ensure shot-to-shot consistency and you're not making espresso all day long, or even if you are, these tools are a fantastic way to augment your espresso making capabilities. So let's get started. First up is a WDT tool from Londinium Espresso. It's a Weiss distribution tool. The idea is that you have fine wires or needles to stir the grounds to break up any clumps. So this tool is used in tandem with a funnel of some sort. The idea is you grind directly into the funnel and into the portafilter, then introduce the WDT tool, stir it around to get the grounds nice, fluffy, and even and clump free. Next up is a dosing cup. Now, many companies offer these. This one happened to come with the Niche Zero. The idea is that you grind the coffee right into it and just flip it into the portafilter for tamping. So the big pitch behind these dosing cups is the supposed simplicity of it, that you just grind into it, flip it over, and you've got this magical bed of grounds you can go ahead and tamp. Well, in my tests, I didn't get that once. Tried a number of different times, different coffees, flipping it around just to try and see if I could get that nice, beautiful, picturesque bed of grounds I'm supposed to get. But this looks like something you have to practice with, which kind of defeats the point. Here is the version 3 on a coffee distributor, also known as the OCD. This was created by 2015 World Barista Champion Sasha Sestic. The idea is that it has 4 impelling arms to help evenly distribute the coffee throughout the basket. So the gist of it is, you have your grounds already in the basket. You take the tool, sit it on top, spin it around a couple times, and remove. And you're left with a beautiful, flat bed ready to be tamped. A wildly popular design of coffee distribution tools is the Wedge. Manufacturers don't directly ape the OCD design. Most go with the Wedge, whether that's Pullman, as pictured here, or St. Anthony Industries. Like the OCD, you're applying this to an already dosed bed of grounds. You're spinning it around to try and level it out. Again, just like the OCD, you're left with a nice flat bed of grounds ready to be tamped. Lastly comes the Lynn Weber Workshop's blind shaker. If you were to buy one today, it is just from Weber himself, or you can buy them directly from Craig Lynn. They've broken up, but that's a story for another day. The blind shaker is a hybrid funnel and distribution tool in one. Comprised of 3 parts, you've got the plunger that you're able to pull or twirl around to get the coffee out of the funnel. It also serves as a trap door per se. And you also have the lid on top. So if you really want to get crazy, shake up your grounds instead of stirring them, that's what you get to do. So you start with the shaker with the grounds already in it, place it on top of the basket, swirl around the plug to allow the grounds to fall in, give it another swirl, level it out, give it a tap, and there you go. A pristine bed of grounds ready to be tamped. In fact, I like this so much, I bought 3. Look, I'm quite fond of the Lynn Weber blind shakers. I love them. I have 3 of them. Was able to pick up 2 used from homes that no longer wanted them over the last few years, and it's been a great addition, especially whenever I'm trying to pull multiple shots in a row, whether that's for a test on my own, comparing multiple coffees, or making multiple drinks. And the genius of it is that you're able to quickly get the coffee into the basket, and it's relatively level every time, and that is what I think is its key innovation. If I had to keep any one of these tools, it would probably be that. I don't like any of the performance that I've had from either grinder I currently have at home when it's dosing directly from the output funnel of the grinder straight into the portafilter. I just have never been too happy with it. We always like to redistribute grounds. Again, that's not just my opinion. You see that all across the internet, people pulling shots worldwide, and I think that that would probably be, if I had to buy just one tool out of all of these, the tool that I would walk away with. So again, thanks for tuning in and continue to make great espresso this time, not just great coffee. Bye-bye.